Hey guys, I am missing a bike. It's the KLR 650. I sold it yesterday and it's already in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. These two guys, they came all the way to pick it up. So right now I really just have the SH, the Elite 110 and the Super Tenere. These two are not mine. But I am looking for another bike because I probably am going to sell one of these scooters. I don't know which one yet. I've had some bad luck. The battery's dying on this thing. Luckily, I had a little portable battery, but the last time I rode this was when my rear brakes completely lost power. And now they kind of work a little bit. Not enough to really be usable. So I'm gonna hit my rear brake here just so you guys can tell. Like, oh man, that is useless. It works a little bit better actually. The second pump seemed to work a little bit better than the first one. But on the street you don't really need to use the rear, but man, in gravel you do. And I'm just taking it for a little bit of a spin because I've had some more misfortune with my car, my Prius. I went camping, and on the way back I got the triangle of death. And of course that's the same time I went camping with my girlfriend, and then she on the trip broke up with me, and then my Prius broke down, and my shifter on my mountain bike broke. Like, three bad things. And now I have this rear brake on this thing that's not working very well. I have quite a bit of weird luck lately. So this bike, the rear brake stopped working, and then this weekend I went to the same place that I took this bike to do off-roading, and I chickened out, and I took my mountain bike, and I also took my now ex-girlfriend, and I went camping. You know, everything was going good, and then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, you know what, it's not working out. She was very nice about it. I mean, actually that was the nicest breakup ever, but mainly because she broke up with me, and I was like, okay, fine. But when you break up with a woman, Jesus Christ, you never stop hearing what a monster you are. But she broke up with me on this trip. We were camping. I kind of wish she did it like on the way back or something. And of course I drove my Prius out there, you know, I brought stuff, she brought food, and then like at night she's like, yeah, it's not working out. Well, you know, at least breaking up with her wasn't as bad as my last ex-girlfriend. I mean, my last one was a complete psychopath. I mean, she even took my dog. So in order to get to the National Harbor, not using the Beltway, I do all of these little side roads. They're more fun, but I also think they are a little bit more dangerous because all sorts of people use these back roads, and you know, sometimes they're like trying to save time or whatever. But today, very few cars out. But I've had some encounters here with cars like cutting in front of you, and I think they're just not paying attention. What are you guys doing over here? County police. Seems kind of like an odd place to stop. I hope he doesn't come. Yeah, he's coming after me. That's interesting. He stopped over there, now he's coming after me. Oh, he's turning left. Good. One thing I just found out about my brakes: if I hit the rear brake all by itself, there's very little power. But if I just squeeze a little bit of my front brake and I apply the rear brake, then there is a lot more resistance. So I think I'm probably going to look at both the front and the rear brake, because I did bleed the rear brake line and it had air in it, or it seemed like it had air, but it was also kind of dirty, the fluid. So I might as well just change the front fluid as well. I'm gonna hop on the Beltway up ahead just to get some speed, because you know, my battery's pretty low. It's actually like building up. It's hitting 14.0 now, so at least it's charging up. Yeah, I think the ADV bike just makes a great all-arounder. That's the reason the ADV segment is usurping the sport touring segment. All of these bikes, they're so much better for everyday riders, and that's what I like. I like the practicality of these bikes. By the way, I was watching some reviews of the Harley Pan America, or is it Pan American? I don't know. But they do have the ST1300, which is the Pan European. So they're not that creative with their bike names. But go ahead, truck, get in there. The Pan America, that was a demo ride, and one of the bikes that was being demoed, I guess the guy was doing like stunting or riding slowly in the mud or something, it just completely blew up. The engine, like, it just started like smoking like crazy. Harley took it there themselves, so that bike was perfect. It makes me question the reliability of these bikes. Holy shit, it's hot. On the Beltway, they get so much hotter because of the asphalt. It went from 95 to 97, just like that. Yeah, the Pan American on paper sounds good. You know, it's lighter than this bike, it's got more horsepower than this bike. I think if you're a lifestyle type of rider, you might as well just get the BMW, because the Harley just seems like it's got a bunch of issues right off the bat. An engine grenading like that, you know, at least BMWs go for a few thousand miles before they grenade. I was hoping to take the Prius to Deal's Gap or something and then just sleeping in the Prius, but I might have to tent it again. Tenting, that's something that I've done so much that I don't really care for. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
You mean not good like 1 out of 100?
I'd say more like 1 out of 1,000,000.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.